training, the cryptocurrency training, and we did the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, the blockchain, part 1 and part 2. Today we are dealing with the crypto wallet. Crypto wallet, to explain it briefly in a simple manner, I can identify it, or I can put it in a parallel with the normal wallet. Your wallet that you have in your pocket, where you can keep your money. You can keep your dollar, you can keep your rand, you can keep your yen, any kind of currency you can keep in one wallet, and keep it safe, and be able to travel with it. The convenience of it depends on the wallet that you have. Even with your personal wallet, some wallet you can put the wallet and also put cards on your wallet, so that it becomes easier for you when you travel. Some of the wallet, other people, they keep it inside their bag for the security. It is the same when it comes to crypto wallet. Crypto wallet, we have different kind of crypto wallet, and both have cons and pros. We'll look at those. But the important thing you must understand about the crypto wallet is this: the crypto wallet is unlike the normal wallet, where you can keep your different kinds of money in one wallet. The crypto wallet, you can only keep one crypto in one wallet. For example, if you have a crypto wallet, you can have a crypto wallet for each kind of crypto. For example, you can have a Bitcoin wallet, and have an Ethereum wallet, and have a Link wallet, and have a Litecoin wallet, and so forth and so on. You can't keep all of this crypto in one wallet. Each crypto must have its own wallet. So with this information, it will help you to understand the cryptocurrency wallet in details. So I was just explaining briefly the difference or in comparison to other wallets, so that it becomes easier for you. The way I'm doing my teachings, I'm comparing with other parallel stuff that you are familiar with, so that you can understand what I am teaching. So that is very important for you to know now, that you can't keep all cryptos in one wallet. Each cryptocurrency must have its own wallet. Okay, let us proceed. There are few important things you need to know about the crypto. The crypto wallet, there are terms, and these are the most important terms that you must be familiar with. In a cryptocurrency space, there are certain things that you need to you are forced to know them. One of them is these three keys. When you talk about the crypto wallet, you are likely to touch the public key, you are likely to touch the private key, and the key store file. So briefly, a public key it's a public address that denotes your wallet's address, used to receive funds to your wallet. It's a asking to your bank account number. For example, when you send your money, or when people are sending you money, you give them in this case for the bank, you give them your account number. So the public key, it is the same as the account number. This is the number that you give to people when they send you the cryptocurrency. So it's a public key. It is the same like the bank account number. But the private key, it's a digital signature that proves you own the coin. It must be kept private at all times. It's similar to your PIN number of your bank, as it is explained. The private key, it is more like this one, no one can access. You are the only one who have access to your private key. You keep it safe so that you can have access to your crypto. And once you lose your private key, it is not like a bank where you can go to the bank and say, I've lost my private key, I forgot my PIN number, can you issue another PIN number? Even now it is much more easier. You don't need to go to the bank to get a new PIN number. You can change it you can use your app, the bank app, to change that. But with cryptocurrency, it is not the case. Once you lose it forever. And once you can't have access to your cryptocurrency through the private key, it means your crypto is lost. Your crypto is lost. So it is very important that you remember your private key and you keep it safe. Those are the most important things. And the keynote file, An encrypted version of your private key. Encryption is the process of converting information or data into a code, especially to prevent unauthorized access. This also, it talks about the security of your crypto wallet. Okay, let us proceed. Briefly, what is a crypto wallet? I've just explained that one, but maybe I should go a little bit deeper in explaining a crypto wallet. Briefly, we can say a crypto wallet is a software program which stores public and private key and communicate with several blockchain that enables users to send and receive digital currency and know they are balanced. For example, as I've just explained there, it is a communication between two different people who are sending and receiving the cryptocurrency using the public key or the private key. The private key, as I've said, it is you are the only one who have access to it. But the public key, everyone have access to it so that they can send you money or cryptocurrency. If you want to use Bitcoin as well as any other crypto, it is mandatory that it is important that for you to have a digital wallet. So we can say this is the digital wallet. This is the software program where it stores private and public key for you to be able to send and receive cryptocurrency. Millions of people are utilizing cryptocurrency wallets to digital the digital wallet. It is understood that the tradition or the pocket wallet, it does not store currency. People think that the digital wallet, it does not store currency. It is specifically storing cryptocurrency, not currency. For example, you can't store your dollar on your cryptocurrency. You can only store your cryptocurrency. And each cryptocurrency, it is stored in one wallet, as I've explained. Let us proceed. This is one of the most important things that you need to know. The custodian wallet and the non-custodian wallet, because when we talk about the cryptocurrency wallet, we only talk about the cryptocurrency wallet. But there are different kind, not types, but kind. I will explain it as you continue. Let me say this: where you store where you keep your wallet, it determines if it is a custodian wallet or a non-custodian wallet. For example, a custodian wallet are third parties such as the exchanges and broker services. These services has control over your coin. Let me explain it. When you decide to open a cryptocurrency wallet, most of the time you are going to an exchange, your Coinbase, where your Luno, your BTC Max. You go there and open your cryptocurrency wallet. It is easy, it is understandable. You don't have much information or much knowledge, so you just go there. For the virtue of you going there, what you have is a custodian wallet, because you don't have full control of your wallet. For example, you can only have access to your public key, but you don't have access to your private key. Your private key, it is stored on your exchange to be able to trade. For example, the reason why people choose to have this one, it is so easy to access. You can be able to trade at any time. You can access it on the internet at any given time. So it is easier for you to have this one. But we have the other one. This other one, it is called a non-custodian wallet. Non-custodian wallet gives users 100% control by providing owners with the private key. You see the difference? The custodian one, because you have opened it on the exchange, they have control over your wallet, they have control over your crypto. But this one, they don't have control, because you keep your private key with you. Most of the time, the advanced people who are advanced into cryptocurrency, into blockchain, They keep their cryptocurrency not on the platform, not on the exchange platform. You might, and again, what I have to tell you is this: it is possible to have more than one cryptocurrency wallet on different platforms. You can have your cryptocurrency for a short term, and you can have your cryptocurrency for a long term. The short term one, when you trade daily, you store your cryptocurrency, and when they say you buy low, you sell high. When the price of Bitcoin goes down, you buy. When the price of Bitcoin goes up, you sell. In that way, you make profit, and you can withdraw that profit. So for you to be able to do this on the trading platform, you must have the custodian wallet exchange, and that is open on the exchange. But on the other way, in contrary, you can have your cryptocurrency for the long term. For example, we know that the Bitcoin, the number of Bitcoin is 21 million Bitcoin that can ever be mined. And this will happen, the last Bitcoin will be mined on the 2140 year. 2140. So it means the more years goes, the more the number, because the scarcity of Bitcoin, it means the value of Bitcoin goes up. But never forget that it is very volatile. It can go very low and it can go very high. But in a long term, we know that there's research that has been done and predicted the price of Bitcoin to be more than $100,000, more than $300,000. Even they say by year 2025, the price of one Bitcoin, it will be more than $125 per Bitcoin. So when you store your Bitcoin in a long term, you don't have to keep it in a crypto in an exchange. You must keep it on the hardware. You must keep it away from the internet to avoid the hacking. So these are they call them the hardware. I will explain that one as I continue, but for now it is important to know that we have a custodian wallet which is stored on the exchange, and the non-custodian wallet which it is not stored on the exchange. And the custodian wallet, it has access to the internet at any time. It is convenient when you are trading. But the non-custodian wallet, it is not convenient for you to have it if you are trading daily. If you are trading daily, preferably go to your exchange wallet where you store your custodian wallet, where it is stored on the exchange. But for the long term, when you store your crypto for the long term, don't keep it in the exchange, but keep it on the hardware. I will explain the different type of cryptocurrency wallet. Let us proceed. Okay, this this, it explains the risk, the advantage, the disadvantage of storing your cryptocurrency wallet on the exchange when you decide to store it yourself or on the third party. For example, you will look at the security level, liquidity, accessibility, the economics, the pricing, the operational, and the regulatory compliance. Let's start with the custodian. Let's start with the security. Let's look at it as the custodian exchange, the one that you keep on the exchange. This is the security level. It is very low. It is very, very low. As you can see the pie chart there, this is the security level, because this is the low, this is the high. So the security level here, it is low, simply because when you keep your cryptocurrency on the exchange, it can be hacked because it's on the internet. And the hacking, again, does not happen on the blockchain platform. It happened on the exchange platform during the sending and the receiving of crypto. That one can be hacked because it's on the internet. But the blockchain itself, it cannot be hacked. The way it is designed, it is so secured, it cannot be hacked. But here we are talking about the risk. The risk level is very low, because when you store your crypto wallet on the exchange, it can be hacked and you lose your cryptocurrency. But when you decide to store it yourself, not on the exchange, as I've explained, when you are saving your cryptocurrency for the long term, you can store it yourself, not on the hardware or on the paper wallet, but not on the exchange. So you see the security level is very, very high because it cannot be hacked. This small percentage represent also the risk. What can be the risk? What the risk is this: once you lose your hardware where you keep your cryptocurrency, you lost all your crypto, you lost all your investment, just like that. So it is important for you to keep it safe. Again, when you store it on the third-party custodian, the security level here, it is also very, very high. It is kept safely. Let us look at the accessibility. As I've explained, when you store your crypto wallet on the exchange, the advantage is that you have full access at any given time and easy access as well, because you are trading and you can just go there at any time. You can find it there. You can trade at any given time. But this one, the accessibility is very low, because for you to be, because it is stored offline, for you to access to for you you can't access it because now it is stored online. As I've explained, when you are storing it for the long term, it is not on the internet, it is offline. So the accessibility here, it is very low. You can't access it very easily because now it is stored offline. But this one, it is stored online, you can easily access it. On the third party, you see the chances, because the third parties also, they are, they are also, for you to access it, you have to go online. So the accessibility here, it is less. But now, because it is under the control of the third party, you as much as you can access it, but most time you cannot access it very easily. Not that you can't at all, but you cannot access it very easily. Let us look at the economics, the fees, the pricing. When you are storing your cryptocurrency on the exchange, for you to send and receive a cryptocurrency, there are fees, there are charges. There are minimum though, but there are charges. When you are storing on the cryptocurrency on the exchange, you store your wallet on the exchange. The fees, this is the level of fees that you pay. It is not much, but it is, compared to the bank, is less. But for the self custody one, the one that you save yourself on the hardware or on the paper, this one, the fees, the fees here are very, very high. But when you go to the third party one, the fees are slightly low. Okay, the operational efficiency, because this one, the way you operate it, it is easily accessible. You can access it at any given time. The efficiency, it is very, very high. But this one, because you can't access it easily, the efficiency, it is very, very low. But when it comes to the third party one, you can access it very, very easily. The accessibility of it is very easily, so the efficiency also, it is very high. Regulatory, the exchange, it is not regulated. The exchange, it is not regulated. And so once you keep your exchange there, another disadvantage is, because it is not regulated, once you use a crypto, you lose it. Just like that, you just lose it. Once they happen to hack the crypto exchange where you keep your crypto, it is hacked, you can't find it. But if it is regulated, it simply means there are laws. For example, maybe they will be forced to take insurance so that you can cover your crypto. And also this one, because you store it yourself, no government can regulate it. But when it comes to the third party one, it is highly, highly regulated. So it is, in a way, it is safe. Okay, let us proceed. Okay, you've heard me talking about online and the offline. Here I will explain everything. We have 5 different types of cryptocurrency wallets. We have 5 types. I've also talked about the online and the offline. You understand, the online wallet is the one that you store on when you decide, the one that you decide to keep on the trading platform. The trading platform, it is your crypto exchange. When you most of the time, people who are not advanced into cryptocurrency, they prefer to store their crypto on the exchange so that it can be easily access it and trade easily. So these online wallet are those opened on the exchange. The exchange, it is where you have your public key to send and receive, but your private key, it is kept on the exchange, not with you. Okay, let us go to the paper wallet. The paper wallet, it is offline. In which way? Because this one, it is advisable if you store your cryptocurrency for a long term. You have to keep your cryptocurrency on the paper wallet. Once you have your cryptocurrency on the paper wallet, number one, it is secure. Number two, you own the private key. And number three, no one can have access to it. But the disadvantage of it, once you lose those papers, you lose your crypto, because you have to write everything on the paper. There is pros and cons in all of them, because even this one, it is secure because it is offline, cannot be hacked. But if it is cannot be hacked, if you lose it, you lose everything. But when you save it on the online, on the crypto exchange online, it is safe. It is safe. But there's also pros. If it is hacked, you lose it. Okay, the mobile wallet is the one that you keep on your phone. It is easy accessible, it is kept on your phone. But what happens when you lose your phone? You lose your crypto. You see, there's also a disadvantage. As much as you have full control over it, and this one, you own the private key and the public key. You own both. This one also, you own your private key and the public key, because it is stored on your phone. You keep everything on your phone. This one, it is not advisable to do so unless you have a phone that you don't use on daily basis. Have a special phone where you use it just for crypto, and you don't travel with it, and you keep it safe in your house. If you have that option, you can go for this one, where you keep your crypto in your phone and keep that phone very, very securely, very, very safe. Your desktop wallet, again, it is more is the same as the one, the mobile one. This one also, it is offline, and the desktop wallet, it is also offline. This one, you can keep it on your computer. This one can be on an online or offline, because the computer, it can be easily connected to the internet. But it is for this one, it is called a desktop because it is safe on your desktop. Again, this one, it is safe to keep it. You keep everything. You have access to your private key as well. You keep it on your desktop. But we see things happen. Something can go wrong with your desktop. It can be attacked by the virus. It can crash. So once it happens, it means you lose all your crypto. There's also, again, there's cons and pros. Let's look at the hardware wallet. The hardware wallet, the easy one, it looks like the USB. And also this one, it is offline. You store it offline, and you keep your private key as well here, because it's offline. You own your private key. You keep your private key yourself. Again, the hardware one, uh, also, you have to store it safe, put it in a safe, put it in a place where it cannot be accessed. And also, the disadvantage of this one, if somebody knows that you have this hardware wallet and know where you keep it, they can just take you there and say, give us the key. You can give us the key, and once you give them the key, and you lose all your crypto. Again, the pros and cons. So all of them, they have pros and cons, but you need to choose what you want to do with your crypto. It determines where you store it. For example, if you want to use your crypto for a short term, so for trading on daily basis, you need to use your online wallet. But if you want to store it on the long term, you won't have the daily access to it, you go for the mobile, you go for the desktop, you go for the hardware as well, and for the paper, because you can't access it on the internet very easily. You are storing it for the long term. For the short term, you can use the online wallet, which is the exchange. But for the long term, you can use especially the hardware wallet. It is very convenient. Okay. Since everything, it works on the blockchain. I just need, because I'll be the next slide, I will going into details in terms of so that you know how does the blockchain operate. There are five important things that you need to know about the blockchain. These are very, very important. When you talk about the blockchain, you talk about the network, the peer-to-peer, person-to-person network, and also it involves communication. And this communication happens between different computers. And these different computers, they communicate to each other. And these different computers, they are owned by miners. And these miners, they work so hard to solve a certain problem, to get they are rushing to solve a puzzle. The one who get the puzzle first, he gets rewarded, and after he has done that, he share the copy with each and everyone on the network. That is the security of the blockchain. So it is impossible to hack it, because for you to hack one block, you need to hack the whole block, which is very, very impossible. And the validation, once the miners validated the process, validated the transaction, each and every one gets the copy. And once each and every one gets the copy, it simply means so it is a distributed ledger, they call it. The bank, they use the private ledger, but which is not distributed, it is decentralized. But the blockchain uses the distributed ledger, which simply means everyone on the network have a copy of each and every transaction. Everyone on the network. So once that has been shared to everyone, the block it gets added to the list of other blocks, as you can see. Because let me make an example when I talk about the block being added to the list of blocks. When the first transaction of Bitcoin happened, Bitcoin, it came in 2009. Maybe it became popular in 2000. It came in 2008, and it became popular. It gained momentum in 2009, and it became popular in 2010. But the first transaction, let's say it happened in 2009. So the first block, this first block, it happened in 2009. So today, let's say we are here in 2020, we are here. So all these years, every transaction that happened from 2009 gets added to this block. 2011, 2012, 2019, 2020, and then today. So for each block to be hacked, it will take the hacking of the entire block. You see how impossible it is? That is how secure the blockchain is. It cannot be hacked. It is impossible to hack the blockchain technology. Okay, once that is it is verified and the confirmation, the new block is then added to the existing blockchain. This is the blockchain. Once it is verified and the miners, they distributed each and everyone who are mining, so that it can have a copy, distributed ledger, each block, it is added in a way that is a permanent and unalterable. The transaction, it is complete, which simply means the transaction to happen, it takes these 5 steps, and it can be between 9 or 10 minutes for the whole, especially for Bitcoin. The process, it takes 9 or 10 minutes. So it is important for you to know that this is the 5 steps of blockchain: the peer-to-peer network, communication, validation, verification, and confirmation. This is how the blockchain works. This is the person A wants to send money to person B. Between these two people, there is this process, peer-to-peer, point 1, person A, person B, the communication, the validation, verification, and confirmation. During this process, from the person who is sending and the person who is receiving, that 5 points happen in between of them. So let us go into details. The transaction is initiated as a block. Here we are, these two people, they agree that they're gonna send the Bitcoin to one person, from one person to the next person, and then now this transaction is initiated as a block, and this block, it is shared between all parties in the network. These all parties, all people who are mining, because the blockchain, the Bitcoin, there are people who are working very hard to mine Bitcoin. These people are working very hard to do what? To mine Bitcoin. And they are using, number one, sophisticated computers. Number two, these computers, they demand a lot of electricity. So, and number three, they are solving a problem. So this transaction, they rushed, all these miners, they rushed to solve a problem. The one who solved the problem first, he gets rewarded with Bitcoin, 12.5 Bitcoin, for solving that problem. So the parties in the network approve the transaction and render it valid. So when the transactions happened, it is not one person who verifies, who validates it. Everyone in the network, because the copy gets shared to each and everyone. So everyone in the network they validate the transaction, and the block, once this is validated, and the block is then added to the chain in the system, creating a transparent, unalterable record of transaction in the network. So once everything is validated, step number 5, then this copy, it gets added and it gets distributed. And then the last step, number 6, it is the ownership of money. It is transferred from user A to user C. You see the process, and this process, it happens, it is done on the computer. It is not the central bank. It is not the central authority. This process happened. It is the bank who are doing. It is the blockchain using sophisticated computers to complete this process. Though this is the 5 transaction that I've explained, and the last one, the ownership of money is transferred from user A to user B. This is what you need to know about the cryptocurrency wallet. Where you keep your cryptocurrency, it determines if it is a hot wallet or a cold wallet. Let us go in. Let us explain them. The hot wallet, hot wallet are connected to the internet. Again, these ones, they are called hot wallet because they are connected to where? To the internet. These are your exchange. They are easily, they can be, the exchange, we will know it can be easily hacked. So hence they are calling them hot. But the cold wallet are not connected to the internet. These are your hardwares. These are our paper wallet. So they are stored offline. In that way, they are safe. But the safety, it can be determined by the person who's keeping it. If it is safe to keep it offline, but if you lose it, it means it was not safe. So it also depends on you, the person who's keeping it. Hot wallets are easy to hack. You see, are easy to hack because they are connected to the internet. The system of hacking, it can only hack something which is interconnected to the network of the internet. But the cold wallet are difficult to hack. But why? Because they are offline. They are not connected to the internet, so you can't hack them. Hot wallets are vulnerable to government regulation because they are connected to the internet, and they are exchanges because of the KYCs that they required. So the government, it can be easily track the money of their citizen in terms of crypto. We know now that the US, the Japanese, I think also Australia, New Zealand, they are trying now to regulate the cryptocurrency. They are coming into cryptocurrency space to put some regulations to protect their citizens. So if it is the exchange, it can be easily regulated. But the cold wallet are not vulnerable to government regulation because they are offline. They are owned by one individual, so it cannot be easily regulated. The online and the desktop wallet, they are connected to the internet. But for example, the hardware and the paper wallet are not connected to the internet. In that way, they are not prone. They cannot be hacked and cannot be regulated by the government. Okay, there are also challenges. We know everything in life there's challenges. Just like the blockchain has some benefit, but also there are challenges, and there are also issues. There are also limitations. So let's go into those. Let's look at the pros and the cons of the cryptocurrency. No, the pros, no restriction on payment. You cannot restrict in terms of payment. You can send your cryptocurrency to anyone, anywhere without any restrictions. You can say send 100,000 value or million value. There is no restrictions. Let's look at the pros first. The maintenance is anonymity, because now this it happens. You cannot know who is sending and receiving Bitcoin, and the maintenance of it. You can't know the people who are maintaining it, because now it is connected to the network. The speed, they use complex algorithm. The miners, what they do by with those computers, they are trying to solve a math problem. So once they do that, the transaction gets validated and the transaction goes through. The speed of exchange, you know, the speed of exchange, and no third party involvement, because it is decentralized. We don't have a central government, we don't have a central authority which is controlling it. That is the good thing about it. Fees, very less transaction fees, as I've said, because you don't need the middleman. It is just everything is done by computers. You don't need a middleman. In that way, you are cutting fees. No inflation. There's no inflation here, because the supply demand principle applies in the cryptocurrency. The more there's a demand for cryptocurrency, the price goes up. But when the supply is less, when there's less demand, the price goes down. It is the volatility. Cryptocurrency, it is so volatile. Okay, the cons, the lack of an awareness, the knowledge. Very few people know about the cryptocurrency, but just like the internet when it started, very few people even trusted the internet. But look at now. You can't do anything now nowadays without being connected to the internet. Also, the cryptocurrency, it is coming closer for people to know, because this is the future of digital money. The technique is very, very complex. As I've explained to you, this is the new technology, and for you to be able to understand it, you need to know certain things. So sometimes you need to take those training to equip yourself to be knowledgeable about the cryptocurrency. High volatile in nature, as I've explained. When there's the price of Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency, and by the way, the price of other cryptocurrency, it is determined by the price of Bitcoin. When the price of Bitcoin goes down, most of the cryptos, it also drag most of the cryptocurrency down. So the price of Bitcoin, it is so volatile. It can be 1,000 today and 10,000 tomorrow. It can be 10,000 tomorrow, and also day after tomorrow, it can also go to 11, 12, 13,000. Easily like that. It is so volatile. Okay. Not accessible, not accepted everywhere. As I've explained, it is new. Not most people know about it, and most shops, they don't accept it. But as time goes, this is going to be a norm. People will use cryptocurrency. Victim of threat and scam. We know that because you can't know where you send, and sending your you can be able to send the cryptocurrency without knowing the person you are sending. So in that way, once you send it, it is gone. So, and also the scammers, it is easy to go to the exchange, not easy but possible to go to an exchange and hack the exchange and get all the crypto. No reverse of payment and recovery. Yes, once you send your cryptocurrency, you cannot say, you know what, I've sent my cryptocurrency to the wrong person, can I have it back? No, you can't. Once you send it, it is gone. The black market, we know that you can just go anywhere and say, you know what, please, can I buy? There are platforms where they call it black market, where you can just buy cryptocurrency. Just buy cryptocurrency, and in that way, it is not regulated. That is a disadvantage. The black market is so huge. The scaling issue also, it is a problem. May not be exchanged with fiat currency. That is the problem also. It may not be exchanged with the fiat currency. But when you go to the exchange, you can be able to trade your cryptocurrency for cash. Okay, let's look at the benefit of cryptocurrency. Number one, it is transparent because it is happen on the platform of blockchain, and everything, it is transparent. Access to everyone on the blockchain, everyone can access cryptocurrency. It is not controlled in that way, decentralized. No government control the cryptocurrency, or no third party. In that way, anyone anywhere can open it and be involved in it. Immediate payment from Africa to Asia to Europe, you can just send it just like that. You can receive it. It is immediate. It does not take days. For example, if you send money using the bank from one point to another, especially in different continent, it takes days, and within those days there's charges as well. So no identity revealed. You can send someone Bitcoin without that person knowing you. So your identity is solved. Unlike the your identity, it is safe. Unlike the bank, because they have your details. Once they access their account number, they have all your details. That information, it is stored in the bank system. So recognized at global level. So as I've said, you can be anywhere in the world. You can be able to access this cryptocurrency. You can also know about the cryptocurrency irrespective where you are in the world. Okay, the disadvantage of blockchain: slow process. Blockchain can slow down the because of too many users on the network, and the process can be so slow. And high energy consumption. We know the miners, they are using a sophisticated computers to mine the cryptocurrency, so it demands a high level of electricity. The blockchain sometimes inefficient due to how they operate. Because this is the very complex system, it becomes inefficient because of the way it operates. Harder to scale. Blockchain are harder to scale due to their consensus method, because there must be a consensus for any transaction. There must be agreement between different people on the network. Data is immutable. Blockchain cannot go back, as data is immutable. Once you send it, that's it. Self-maintenance. Users have to maintain their own wallet, or else they can lose access. As I've explained, you need to make sure when your cryptocurrency, it is kept safe. It is your responsibility. High cost. Blockchain implementation is a costly process. Once you want to start the blockchain, the costs are very high. Blockchain does not offer interoperability as of now, but in the future, that can be a possibility. Users have to maintain their own wallet, or else they can lose. This one I've said. It still has a long way to go before it mature and get standardized. It is a process. It will take time, of course, for this to happen. Integration. It is hard to integrate into legacy system. Okay guys, I hope I've explained everything accordingly. Please subscribe. Go to our CROWD1 training. Please subscribe. In that way, you are encouraging us to bring you more and more of the cryptocurrency. Please, I invite other CROWD1 members to learn and study and be informed and be educated about the cryptocurrency space. We are loading this video maybe twice or 3 times a week, depending on our time, but we try to load this video every week. We also have a channel under the description. I will also send a channel where you write the message. I will also send the link for our Telegram. That's where we update everything about the cryptocurrency space, and also we'll also open a channel about the cryptocurrency, but this one specifically about the CROWD1 members, the update. Please don't forget to subscribe. By subscribing, I always say you are encouraging me to go even deeper, to come with information, to equip you, to inform you, to educate you, and so that you become more informed about the crypto